I drive a lot. And I have a lot of time in the car to listen to audiobooks. And that's been my main method of reading nowadays, is listening to audiobooks. Sitting down to read, kind of hard. Time is tough for that. They say, most people have a bed with a side table. You could have a book there. I just don't have the habit of picking up that book and reading before I go to bed. But sometimes when I'm really into a book, that might be once every 2 years or something like that, I will read. That having been said, because I'm driving so much, I have been just eating through audiobooks. And if you know of the Libby app, it's great. Through the City of Toronto library system, it's like basically free books all the time. Well, taxes paid for that, of course. I'm currently listening to Dune, in advance of the movie, the second part of the movie I'm really excited about. But the last one I read was, or listened to, was Ready Player One, where, the film is a film. It's a Spielberg film, and I've seen that movie. But the book was really interesting because it really goes into depth how augmented reality, virtual reality, how it could be a kind of future. And with Apple's launch of the Vision Pro, it feels like we are getting closer to that kind of reality. There is a bit of a potential reality where people might be educated through VR. And they talk about it in the book where the main character, Wade, his education gets enriched because he applies into the VR education program or whatever it is from a typical kind of public system. The typical physical system, there's a lot of prejudice, like if you come from a wealthier or poorer family, there's a lot of prejudice and bullying and things like that. But when you're in their oasis, you can be whatever you want. You can be whatever you want and be this other thing or whatever it is. Wealth is not really as much of a factor. On top of that, in terms of education, like the teacher, rather than kind of teaching about the War of 1812 or World War II or, the pyramids, they can literally go there. It's like, these are the pyramids, and you can walk the pyramids of Giza, or you could watch the battle of whatever, Battle of Waterloo, or what, like you could see it. And that's pretty interesting, being projected into a place. It could be a whole new level of education. And I'm seeing it more and more. My cousin is lending me his Quest 3. We have a Quest 2. But I'm told the technological difference from Quest 2 to Quest 3 is significant. So I'm really excited to try that out. To try it out also as an architect, using these things more as design tools, as design research. How do we experience space without needing to build the damn thing first? Yeah, so that's a bit about what's going on. Read books. Literature is a great way to reflect on your life. And have a good one. Cheers. This is Architect on the Move.